where life begins with the sound of birds, and survival depends on hard work. Morning light slowly breaks through the tall trees. Sunbeams fall on leaves, wet grass, and the quiet earth. Two, a small forest home. A small hut made of mud and wood stands between the trees. In front of it sits a little boy, around 5 years old. His name is Muna. Muna plays with stones and dry leaves, smiling to himself. Mom, will Dad come back early today? Scene 3. Inside the hut, Sita, the mother, ties her hair and adjusts Muna's shirt. Her face shows tiredness, but her eyes are full of love. Outside Rum, the father sharpens his axe and prepares a rope. Yes, my son. If we collect enough firewood today, we'll send it to the market. Maybe we can buy you something sweet. Muna's face lights up with happiness. Scene 4. Walking into the forest. Rama and Sita walk deeper into the forest. Tall trees surround them. The path is narrow and rough. For them, the forest is not just nature. It is their workplace, their kitchen, their home. Every step is heavy, but their determination is stronger. Scene 5. Cutting firewood. The sound of the axe echoes. Thud, thud, thud. Sweat rolls down Ramu's face. Sita, today we must work harder. We need money for Muna's school. Sita wipes her sweat and nods. Sita, our son will study. He will not live the life we live. They keep working. Scene 6. The child waiting. Back at the hut, Muna sits quietly. He looks again and again toward the forest path. For a child, parents are the whole world. And for Muna, that world is the path from the forest where his parents return every evening. Scene 7. The sun starts to set. The sky turns orange and red. Ramu and Sita tie the firewood into heavy bundles. Their shoulders ache. Just a little more, then home. Scene 8. Return home. Muna sees them from a distance and runs. Dad, Mom! Ramu lifts Muna into his arms despite his tired body. Look, son, we collected a lot of firewood today. Tomorrow it goes to the market. Muna hugs him tightly. Scene 9. Sending firewood to the market. Next morning, the firewood is loaded onto a small cart. A trader prepares to take it to the town market. These pieces of wood are not just fuel. They are the price of hard work, the weight of dreams, and the future of a small child. The cart slowly disappears down the road. Muna waves until it is out of sight. Scene 10. End of part 1. The family sits together outside their hut as night falls. People like them are often unseen, unheard, but their struggle keeps the world moving. This is not the end of their story. The real test of life is still waiting. Fade out. What comes next, too? Struggle and unfair prices in the market. Covered trees, fresh air flowing gently, birds flying freely in the open sky, and silence that speaks louder than words. This is not just a location for us, it is a part of our life. We come to this place often, not as tourists, but as people who are deeply connected to this land. Every time we arrive here, the mountains welcome us like an old friend. The sunlight slowly spreads across the hills, creating a golden glow that makes the entire place look magical. For outsiders, this might be a perfect picnic spot or a place to click photos. But for us, this place is something much more than beauty. It is survival. We come here almost every day. Early in the morning, before the sun rises completely, we start our journey toward these hills. The path is not easy. It is narrow, rocky, and sometimes dangerous. But our feet know this road very well. We have been walking on it for years. Each stone, each turn, and each slope is familiar to us. The reason we come here is simple. We collect firewood. In our homes, firewood is not a choice. It is a necessity. Cooking food, keeping warm during cold nights, and running our daily lives depends on it. Gas cylinders are expensive, electricity is unreliable, and alternatives are limited. So the forest becomes our support system. As we walk deeper into the mountains, the air becomes cooler and fresher. The noise of the world slowly fades away. No traffic, no machines, no city sounds. Only the sound of leaves, wind, and footsteps. There is peace here, but also hard work waiting for us. We search for dry wood scattered on the ground. Sometimes we cut fallen branches. Sometimes we collect old logs. We are careful. We respect the forest because we know it gives us life. This forest has fed our families for generations, and we treat it like a living being, not just a resource. The work is not easy. Bending down again and again, lifting heavy pieces of wood, tying them into bundles. It takes strength. Our hands get rough, our backs ache, and sweat drips down our faces. Still, we continue. Because every bundle of wood means food on the table, warmth in the house, and comfort for our families. As the sun climbs higher, the mountains change their colours.
The ram log, the majesty of the hills and the power of the great dam. The weight of the mountain. Part 1. The breadth of the hills. The morning in the lower Himalayas does not begin with the sun. It begins with the sound of steel meeting stone. Ram Prasad adjusted the heavy jute padding on his shoulder, his calloused fingers tracing the worn wooden handle of his axe. Around him, the ram log, the men of his skin were gathering in the pre-dawn blue. These were men carved from the same rugged terrain they inhabited, lean, muscular and quiet. The mist is thick today, Mohan remarked, spitting into the dust. The wood will be heavy with moisture. Ram looked up. The hills rose above them like sleeping giants covered in a blanket of emerald velvet. These peaks held secrets of ancestors, hidden springs, and the best cedar and oak for miles. But to the woodcutters, the beauty was secondary to the utility. A tree was warmth, a tree was a roof, a tree was a meal for their children. Part 2. The shadow of the dam. As they began the steep ascent, the group paused at the ridge of silence. From here, the world split in two. To their left were the wild, untamed...
Madrasah pun
Nyuruh am.
अभी हम जंगल में हैं और लकड़ी चुनने आए हैं। ये मेरा आज का ब्लॉग है। देखिए मामा देखिए यहाँ पानी ही पानी। कितना शानदार दृश्य है, आप देख सकते हो। पेड़ देखिए।
जिससे और बड़ा ले लो, और बड़ा खंडोरी। Nggak ada nggak? Dua tuh nyinyir kan lo. Cihara banyak lo kan. Angkat aja. Naku rokok naku. Naku Pak? Naku rokok naku. Rokok ya naku. Naku rokok.